Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of FTL. Oh, wrong button. Haha. That's what happens when you hit the wrong buttons on recording. Anyways, hi, my name's Dead M, and we are going to start a new run. Let's take a quick look at all of our ship types. We have no C's. We have a couple A's. We got B. We got C. I could do the stealth cruiser, but the problem is that the stealth cruiser really does depend almost entirely on using the pause feature, and that just is a pain in the butt. We don't have B, but we can work on unlock, or we have B of these two, but we don't have this one, Zoltan Cruiser. But we can unlock that by give her all she's got, Captain. A Zoltan Cruiser with 29 power in systems at the same time. Or get Sector 5 without upgrading your reactor on the Zoltan Cruiser. I almost always try to go and do it with get Sector 5 without upgrading your reactor. I mean, that's a nice goal, but screw it. It's so freaking hard and everything needs to fall into place. Screw it. We're just going to try and get up to 29 power. And so we're going to go normal this time and hit start. Yay. Continue. Yay. So what actually means with getting 29 power is we have to fill up all these power bars. And that gets us up to 25. So that means that we need either 4 Zoltan crew members or the battery booster as an augment, which is not guaranteed. But getting one more Zoltan person is easy enough. And if it's an either or process, this is doable. Okay. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in a nebula beacon. Before you have time to make contact with them, they fade into the nebula. Well, we're going to attempt to follow them. We're going to do a piss poor job because we have no sensors and our sensors aren't upgraded. But there we are. While searching fruitlessly through the nebula, you stumble upon the rebel ship the Federation loyalists were trying to hide from. And this is where we actually end up with the problem. Yay! Because we had shitty sensors, we didn't get the extra person and or scrap and or weapon. It's either and or, not both. So it's you get a person, you possibly get a person and scrap, or you possibly get a person and weapon. I have known that this one trip is literally just a scrap, but that's so rare, it's not likely. You are considerably well armed. That would more well armed than I would have thought. We surrender. Well, screw you. We will not accept your surrender. We'll just destroy you. That way our friends who are lost in this nebula will have an opportunity to get away. We took damage, that's fine. Go over here, repair the O2, that's all right. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Stuff! Yay! Anyways, the reason why I went and used the pilot to go and repair the O2 as opposed to the other ones is because, frankly, I don't want to recycle. When you have Zoltan, if you don't have extra power, it does do a wonky thing where all of a sudden you randomly have no power in a system, even though you should have power in that system. Um, so it's, I don't want to play that game right now. We're just going to continue onwards. A rebel ship is guarding this beacon. You order a pursuit course and prepare to scratch up one more. Ooh. This is the best one. Well, this is the best one for the halberd beam, because it actually gets 5 rooms. It's the worst one for them, and they're screwed because they have nothing but lasers. No, we are not going to accept your surrender unless you give me something fantastic, and that's not fantastic. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial amount of useful scrap material and more scrap. More scrap is more important throughout the entire beginning part of this freaking game. If you guys are new here, you locate a nearby human mining colony where an unknown disease is spreading. Virality. They are setting up quarantine to contain, but a riot has broken out. I'm sorry, I'm not helping with the riot. I can't do anything. Unfortunately, your mission is too important for you to be willing to risk your crew. Not only is it too important for us to be willing to risk our crew, it would be a 100% chance that we'd lose a crew member because we're weak. The Zoltan here only have 70 health. Here we are. There we are. 70 health. So they're weak. They wouldn't be able to survive a fight. And honestly, the best way to go and solve this is to have an upgraded med bay, in which case it would have said, well, just send them the cure, basically. It actually says, synthesize a cure for them, but, that's what you're doing. You're just sending them a cure. You just, you have a problem? We'll just solve it. It's no problem. A pirate was lying in wait inside the asteroid field. Immediately moves to attack. No, that's fine. We're just going to go diagonally right here, and we're going to hit 4 rooms, and we're going to be A-okay. I don't like beam weapons with an ion cannon. They're good for me, not great. Alright, you win. Here's some equipment from our stores. Leave us alone. No, you're a pirate. You're gonna die. We will not accept surrender. And the next asteroid is just going to destroy you. Thank you. A ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial amount of useful scrap material. And oh, that's right. Asteroids are still hitting, which means that we gotta wait. Nothing we can do about it. We literally have to wait for the clock to go and fill, because you could technically take damage from the asteroid. It's one of those few things where it resonates as an active combat without being active combat. So no matter how many times you hit or are dodged after combat, you won't gain experience. You arrive at the beacon and you find yourself obviously close to a star. The automated rebel ship is impervious to heat, moves in to engage. You dick with your cloaking. That is such a dick move. All right. Oh, shoot. Take out the cloaking, because we don't want to shoot. Yep, ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial amount of useful scrap material. We're just straight gonna go right here. All right. Just gotta open those up while you're repairing. What we are going to do is we're going to go here and we're going to jump before the solar flare hits. All right, where do we have to get to the exit? We have to get here no matter what. So we can go here and then down and then over and up and yeah. All right, so down. You jump to an unremarkable system. No life signs detected within scanning range. Continue. Oh, absolutely nothing. Great. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually open up all the doors and then we're going to close, 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 close. There we are, just in case there's any sort of leftover fire from the last one. All right, we're going to close all the doors, open all the interior doors. You two get over here and you're going to repair our sensors. All right, that's all squared away. We're going to put everybody back where they belong. And we're going to recharge our shields. Because that's the important part. All right, we're going to close all doors. Jump. Down into the nebula. An advanced Rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small Rebel space station. However, without functioning sensors, it is impossible to tell what's inside. Attack the automated ship and get to the station. Steal their resources and win. All right. Woohoo. Beam weapon isn't going to miss. Might as well take out the weapons first. Nice dodge. One strike and it's all done. You salvage what you can from the broken ship. Investigate the station. The station storing site. Ooh. Yay. This is actually a terrible weapon, but having it does mean that's a buttload of scrap that I can sell later. And if we ever run into those alien spiders for one of the distress missions, just having it in our inventory means that we can get a blue option of just, use the anti-bio beam to destroy them. This beacon was placed too close to supergiant M-class star. The ship will gradually overheat until you get out of here or die. A pirate, apparently oblivious to the danger of the sun, moves in to engage. Yay! And we're going to go here and boom! 5. Shoot. One shot and the ship's destroyed. That's fantastic. Sadly, we have to wait for my engines to open up. So what we're going to do is we're literally going to just start opening up doors. And there we are, in preparation. All right. That one snuffed out the fire before it caused any actual damage. Jump. And we'll go up. Boo. You recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails and offers you laborers for cheap. Attack the slaver scum. Halberd beam. Right across the bow. Yeah, we'll hit the doors. That's fine. Doot. Ooh, we missed. We surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll die anyways. Accept the offer, because Matt is going to be our new pilot. You get over here. You go and heal up, Justin. I didn't realize you were damaged. And you get into shields, and we're going to save our positions. All right. So that means that we have one more power, which means that when they move around, it won't be as detrimental to, literally unpower part of the ship. That's good. All right, so let's travel here, here, and then here, because we're kind of stuck in this little loop, just trying to go and get as many spots as we can. Mercenaries swarm the galaxy now, knowing that their less than legal services are in demand during this period of unrest. One is waiting in this beacon and hails you. We don't need to hire you, but do we need to attack you? So they have lasers and an ion. The question is, can I just straight up negate? Because if I can put two people in the ion room or in the shields, the ion blaster won't take down our shields because we'll basically overcharge our shields. Do I want to mess with that? Yeah, I do. We're gonna just fight the ship. Mercenaries are worse than rebels. The only honorable course is to engage the mercenaries in battle. Really? No, they're not, but sure. All right. So we're just going to go diagonal here, hit 4 rooms, and we're going to put you over here. And we're just going to, yeah, no, they can't even hurt us. So, with that combo done, that laser will, what do you call it? We'll take down the shield, but the ion won't. So they can't do any actual damage to our ship. They seem to be out of sync and backwards. So, I mean, it is possible for them to shut down a system. Ship repeatedly hails you. They want to surrender. Accept monies. Do I accept monies? Nah. Same reason as before, we just want scrap. That's all we really care about is scrap, 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 scrap. Come on, one more fire of the halberd beam and we're all good. There we are. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial amount of useful scrap material. Yay. Jump. The reason why I thought about it for a second is I was looking at the fuel and making sure that we had plenty of fuel to go and deal with this and thinking about the future. But we're above 15, so no. Turn and fight. Actually, the calculation I did was above 10, but you know. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Ooh, jeez. Oh, Zoltan shield. Stop that missile. Great. Jesus. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Yay. All right, and we're going to have to wait again because we're in an asteroid field, and asteroid fields are dangerous. But, as you saw, it wouldn't hit the shields, but he didn't gain... there we are. He didn't gain any more experience in shields. And they didn't gain any more experience in evasion. So, literally, it used to be in the original dump of this that this was the best place for literally getting up and going and getting a cup of coffee, because you used to get experience, your little peoples would get experience from the asteroids, and it was relatively safe. You arrive at a long-range beacon. When your FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Yay! A good laser gun. Debris from the battle is scattered around the system. A few pieces bounce against your ship. You passively scan them to discover a functioning weapon system among them. Chain burst laser. All right. So, this Shots per charge 2. Normal effect. This one is charge time 16. Chain power, faster charge. Okay. So this is the one that speeds up over time. It's actually the better one. There's another one that you wait to fire. It stores up shots. So you can fire multiple shots at a time, or just leave it going. It'll fire one shot at a time. This is the better version. So, jump to the next sector. We could hold our scrap, but because we happen to actually get that nice weapon, we're going to just straight up spend a good chunk of our scrap, and we're going to just charge that right up. There's no reason not to. This is our way to go ahead and make sure that our halberd beam is always going to get in and do the most damage. And if we really need scrap, we have these two weapons to sell. But next, we'll go to pirate control or rebel controlled. It really doesn't matter. It looks like it's going to be easy sailing throughout this entire thing because it's all civilian sectors. So we're probably going to get to the end on this run. So woohoo! Good job. All right. I think we're going to go rebel controlled only because it looks, civilian almost the whole way. We've got these as hostile if we think that we can take them. But that's it for today. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Please be sure to go and come back next time. Bye-bye.